we're moving on to bike content now. I'm swapping out this 2x gear set up here. I'm swapping over to a 1x. So this is a 36 tooth up front for the second gear, and I'm bumping up to a 38. I never use the 22, so there's absolutely zero point in keeping it. My chain rubs on the derailleur. It's just not worth it. There's just no. I swapped out the derailleur already too, and it's not worth it. So, I guess I'll start with removing the pedals since I'm transferring those over. If you know bikes, or if you don't know bikes, they are pretty much 15 millimeter to work on everything. 15 mil, and ooh, I forgot that I can get these out that way. That's smart. Ooh. Yeah, I don't like this one. This is the one that I fell on, and the threads felt kind of sketchy on it. Alright, get these guys here. And just to show you guys, this is what I am replacing all of that with. It's a new hub assembly, and basically this thing's like, it's like plastic, dude. Like, this is plastic for whatever reason. The chainring is held on by literal Phillips heads screws, like fucking, God, I cannot think of the damn name right now, but the ones that go, the tapered ones. So I want to go to smallest and smallest. Cool. So I'm on my smallest front and rear gear because that apparently makes it easier to get the chain out. But I don't know how to break this chain. There's two styles of chains. One that's got the clips that you just like I'll show you guys. It's like these, and then you just like get them, and then you find like the spot or whatever, and you're supposed to go to like basically smash them in. I don't think this one is that kind. I think this one is the kind with the pin, and I don't know. This one looks like it'll go through. I don't know anything about bikes, so we kind of unfortunately got to learn this together, or at least I do. And so you get this tool, right? And this basically, it just like pushes it out with the pin in type. So let's get this guy. Which one did I see? This guy right here. And then this is supposed to just push it through. Supposedly. Can I do it? There's no way. Wow. And there it went. Just like that. So bottom that out. And this guy back all the way out. And just like that, dude. I successfully took out my chain. So, this is gonna go awesome. I know I should take pictures of this, just like cars. So, I'm gonna just do it. I know that I gotta do it. Oh, I like that one better. Perfect. Fuck off. Get this guy out. And then I'm supposed to remove these guys right here. So, and guys, I see guys use Allen keys. Of course, I'm not gonna knock on the Allen key. I freaking love Allen keys, but if I can just use a damn tool, I'm gonna just use a damn tool. I'm just saying. You guys are lucky. That I'm not even using my fucking my thing, or whatever it's called. Alright, so all this will come out together. That's where the hub puller comes into play. I'll show you guys that in a bit. Oof. Let's go. Oops. Not that it matters, because this thing out anyway. Okay. Now that all that's done, I'll show you guys this puller. And you know what? All you gonna do, you guys are solid. And I'll move you closer to the action. I know you guys don't care to see me. I don't even think you care to see the bike. But I'm gonna show you anyway. Alright. This freaking tool is what we need. So this right here, this screws into this, right? Boom. And this thing is gonna screw in there. And then, as we freaking tighten that. Tighten this down. I guess I could just use a freaking socket. Or I mean a wrench. It's probably everything. Maybe. I should have checked all of this beforehand, huh? But as this goes, basically this will push it out, but let me find what freaking works in there. That's gonna be too big. Oh shit, it's not too big. Well, is it that time where I use this fucking thing? That's where becoming a car guy comes in handy, huh? Like that. See? And then I go to the other side, crack this dude loose. Why did I not pick up the same wrench? Alright, I'm just gonna install this for now because right now it's like bedtime for the kids. And we can't disrupt that. See if we do, we'll have angry kids tomorrow. Why is this shit happening to me? Guess I could just... Cool. We'll see, hold on. Could just get this done real quick. Okay. Now, this piece. Get this tool. That's how you get it out. But I'm gonna pause right here. We'll take a little break. This thing's gotta charge. Be right back. All right. So now I gotta remove this stuff. But I think I'm gonna also, right now I'm here, remove my derailleur stuff. Cause that's kind of in the way. Of course that's the one that I didn't bring. Okay. I guess the clean way would be to run this cable out. Instead of getting all that out that way. And now if we move on to the handlebars, over here, I can get this damn thing off too. Cause I don't need it, I don't need it. I don't need this shit no more. And yes, I am wearing gloves because I gotta take a teenager to high school. I've got a freaking high schooler, guys. Yuck. But yeah, I gotta take her to school in a little bit, so I don't wanna be all dirty and nasty. Okay, now how does one take this off? Gab damn bit. Whatever, dude. You're on my shit list. And then, along with that guy, get back over here. There's this little Phillips down here that holds this little bracket in. Yeah, see that? It holds all this. I could potentially put that back in. And yeah. Yeah, I want to get this shit. If that's gonna be the best way. I might just cut this wire. Maybe not. I don't know. I just don't think that this is gonna be able to fish on through. Fine, I'll cut the very end so that I can crimp a new one if I ever need to. Deal? Deal. Could always get a new cable. It's not that big of a deal. Let's go out, that guy that way. And now I could just yank on this guy to come all the way through. Boom. Now that cable's gone. Now this, if we put that. Perfect. Just like that. And now, I don't have the right size for this. I don't have a 1/2 inch ratchet, can you believe it or not? So, and I'm stripped this out. Cool. It's just what I needed. Ah, son of a bitch, dude. So, this thing is finally out. I had to take it to Bolt at Hub Market because this was so seized in there. As you can tell, it is just obliterated. And he was finally able to get it out. Freaking shout out Bolt, dude. So got that out. I no longer trust myself to work on bicycles, so I'm taking all this stuff over to Bolt later today so he can install the new stuff, complete my one by conversion, and then I'm taking my girl's specialized bike over there also just so we can kind of take a look at all the gears and stuff. I was riding it earlier, and when I was shifting from 1 to 2 over here, it seemed like the chain was kind of skipping, but I may have been on a too low of a gear too, so I don't know. Well, check it out. Also adjust the brakes. This one's like basically touching the freaking wheel, and he just knows better than I do. So, oh, I also got to get my knob back. So I'll get that, and I'll see you guys when I'm there. Had to come out to the professionals because clearly I don't know what I'm doing. I didn't even know the right orientation for those either. I was like, I might get it. And I started looking at shit about like how this thing's gotta go in here, and then there's like a guide pin or something, and I was just like, yeah, no, maybe I'm not ready for this. I'm getting some grease. Maybe it's up there. You could, but it's gonna make it quieter. No, no, no. You need a better driver, dude. Hell yeah! I was still rubbing on the derailleur when on the other setup. Whenever I go into like the lower gears, so I was like, "Fuck this, dude! I gotta go. I just gotta." I never used the lower gear, so like, I just need to upgrade this front. Yeah, fuck it, dude. Get rid of it. And then I went bigger in the front too because I was just like tapping out. I was at my highest gear, or most of the time I was ghost pedaling like on the track. So I was like, we'll go up. All right, so I went on a ride this morning, and holy hell, this is a completely different bike, dude. Like, I was able to actually use my lower gears for once. Before, I'd be stuck at pretty much, I think like 4 would be like the lowest that I went to. on climbs. And then at 8, I'd still be ghost pedaling. But with this, my 7 was basically like what my 8 was before. And I was able to drop down. I think I went down all the way down to 2. And I didn't have a freaking derailleur here to grind on my chain. That was a lot. That was a big problem for me. Before was when I went on lower gear, for whatever reason, even after we swapped out the derailleur, it would still rub against it. So single conversion for the front, 100%. Awesome. Love it. I might look into trying to fit an 11 speed or a 9 speed. I know I can fit a 9 speed for sure. So I might look into swapping that out for a 9 speed just to get me a little bit further also. I think the max speed I got today was like 20 miles an hour, and sometimes we haul ass, but that's pretty much it for this video, and stick around. I might have more bike content. I'm trying to figure out how I can record our journeys, or Gabe has a GoPro, maybe I can steal his footage and get something nice for us. But see you guys next time.